especially early on in my laundromat journey. And so I've been there, and I know what it's like when you're in it, and I know that this stuff is way easier said than done. And if, like me, like if I heard this episode when I first started, number one, I'd be super grateful because I'd be like, okay, I see all these things. But then pretty much immediately after that, I would feel immediately overwhelmed. Like, oh my gosh, I have to tackle all of these things. And it can feel super overwhelming. So if that's you and you're in that situation, take a deep breath. Like this is, what's the saying is, I always butcher all the sayings all the time, but the saying's like, you walk a mile into the forest, it's going to take you at least a mile to walk out of the forest, right? Like if you've gone down this journey and you find yourself where your laundromat's spiraling or struggling, you're starting to see these things stack on each other or compound. Take a deep breath. You can't solve all the problems all at once. Just start taking stuff off one at a time, because as much as these negatives compound, guess what? The positives also compound.
Yes.
So the inverse of these things also compound. So, when we talk about these like top-notch owners, guess what? They're just doing the opposite of these